Wednesday, July the 24th, 2024, and you guys know what time it is. It is the free three. I've got a few best bets on the way for you, and yesterday, we had a great day. Can we run it back today? Let's find out. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF Bets video where I'm breaking down my favorite picks and plays of the day as we just try to get to the bag together, and we're just trying to make that money. Yesterday, baby, ooh, we got it done. Let's get it, let's get it. When you hear the sirens, you know what that means. We had a sweep on the board yesterday. 3-0 day on the channel. It's been a few days since we've had a really good day like that. Jose Soriano over pitching outs, no sweat bet there. Angels and Mariners nerfy, we get it done. And then the parlay with Criswell's pitching outs and Vladdy to get a hit, we get it done. So 3-0 on the day right there. You love to see it. You can see our year-to-date record right here for the month of July. And guess what? We've got a few winners on the board today, just similar to yesterday because we had really good value. And I love the value that we're getting on the picks today as well. So let's dive into these winners for today. If you can, smash that subscribe button and like the channel, especially if I've been making you money, especially if you've been a part of the journey. I know it's a little slow in the month of July. I think tomorrow I'll throw out my first Olympic play for you guys. So I'll be trying to trickle in a few different things besides baseball here on the channel. So be on the lookout for that in tomorrow's video. Now let's dive into these winners for today. All right, for my first best bet of the day, we're going to go to actually the last game of the day. That's the Dodgers and the Giants on the slate here. And I'm going to actually go with the Dodgers. I'm going to take them on the run line at plus 110 odds value. So good value that we're getting on the Dodgers. It's not always that we get plus money at the run line. And that's really what I like here, especially when Tyler Glasnow is on the mound. 8-5 on the year for Tyler Glasnow. He's been very solid with a 3.47 ERA. You can't be too mad at that. He has regressed a little bit from his very dominant start that he had at the beginning of the year, but he still hasn't been too bad. If he can just not give up home runs, we're good. Like in his last start against the Brewers, he went 6 innings. He only gave up 3 hits, but had 5 earned runs, and one of it was a mistake pitch home run to go with 2 walks. If he limits the free base runners, also alongside the fact that he can keep the home run ball down, I like the Dodgers' chances. I like Glasnow's chances. Keep in mind, he was on the 15-day IL, so he did have a little bit of time between his last start. He did face this Giants lineup back on June the 29th. He only went 3 innings in that game and gave up 5 earned runs. But I think we should get a bounce back performance here in a better spot. And the reason why I like the Dodgers on the run line is not really as much about Glasnow as it is fading Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray, if you don't remember him, he's on the Giants now, but he was actually on the Mariners last year. He was pitching really good, the left-hander was, but then he had to go on the injury list. Why? Because he had to get Tommy John surgery. You know, Tommy John surgery is one of the hardest things to come back from, especially for a major league pitcher. And Robbie Ray this year in the minor leagues, he hasn't looked all that great, okay? Let's be honest. He had about 10 rehab starts in the minor leagues. He had a 5.14 ERA in rookie ball, 3.09 ERA in single A, and then 2.53 ERA in triple A. So he's progressively gotten better, but now you have to face a Dodgers lineup that's absolutely crushing left-handed pitching. That's a little bit tough for me in this spot today. Dodgers are #1 team in baseball over the last 30 days in WRC plus against left-handed pitching. Robbie Ray coming off of the injury, it's just not something that I really want to back right now. And then also I think that just when you think about it, you got Teoscar Hernandez playing really good baseball right now. Will Smith, you've got obviously Ohtani, just way too many weapons. Freddie Freeman. The Dodgers should be able to jump out early today. They should be able to get to Robbie Ray, making his first major league start of the day and going against Glasnow. I just don't really like this situational spot. Give me the Dodgers on the run line at home today as our first best bet of the day. Second pick of the day, we're going to go to the Nationals and we're going to go to the Padres matchup. And those pitching outs have been doing good for us. And I found another one that had really good value. And I'm going to go with Mr. Mitchell Parker over 16.5 pitching outs, minus 110 odds. Now, your book might have it at 15.5 because that's what it opened up at. It got bumped up a little bit, but I really do like this line here. I think we're getting value on this line considering the fact of how Mitchell Parker has been pitching. But when you look at it deeper, he's gone over this line this year 11 of the 17 starts. But at home is the big differentiator. He's gone over this number 7 out of 7 times. If you look at his home and road splits, he has a 2.97 ERA at home in comparison to a 4.99 ERA on the road. Guess where he's at today? He's at home. And that's what I really like to see against a Padres team that's not really that good against left-handed pitching, kind of middle of the pack. We've seen Parker go deep before. In his last home start against the Cardinals, 7 innings, 6 hits given up. Last home start before that against the Mets, 6 innings. So for me, no doubt about it, we get an extra little out insurance here at 16.5 rather at 17.5. I like the value. Mitchell Parker, 3.9 ERA on the year, should be able to get us through the 6th inning here. And then the Nationals actually pitched 5 guys yesterday out of the bullpen as well, which is another reason why I like Mitchell Parker here today. So give me his pitching outs as our second best bet of the day. Third and final play of the day is going to be a little player prop parlay for you guys. 2 guys to get a hit today, and we're going to go with Vladdy to get a hit, Teoscar Hernandez to get a hit. Parlay those 2 together, get you to minus 108 odds. Now, we obviously took Vladdy yesterday on the channel, and it cashed in for us. So I'm really starting to just like not overthink it and just double it back, because a lot of these guys are going on like hit streaks, like 7, 8, 10, 12 game hit streaks. Now, if I take them every single game, there might be one game where they don't do it, but I can also be able to ride the hit streak while they're hot. And that's really what I'm looking for. Vladimir Guerrero, he's had at least 1 hit in 21 of the last 25 games. He's been in excellent form. He's had 4 home runs in the last 5 games. You see how good he's been. And then when you also keep in mind, yesterday we took him because of the success that he's had against the starting pitcher in Armstrong. Well, he's also had success against Zach Eflin. Zach Eflin in 13 plate appearances, he has over 300 batting average, and Vladdy's been batting over 300 over the last 30 days. Over the last 15 games, he's been in excellent form. I'm going to take him again to get a hit. Eflin is a pitch to contact guy, and he does not pitch as good on the road as he does at home. Now, meanwhile, Teoscar Hernandez, ever since he's won the home run derby, he's been absolutely dialed in. He's had 2 home runs in the last 3 games. He's riding a 10-game hitting streak right now. And then also, when you keep in mind that he actually has had really good success against left-handed pitching, that's actually pretty good to see. When you look at the numbers, he's top 5 in the majors in terms of left-handed hitter against left-handed pitching. So he's really, really good. Robbie Ray, I just told you why I'm fading him. He's a left-handed pitcher who's coming off the injury reserve list, off a Tommy John injury. But Teoscar has also had success against him in the past. In 7 plate appearances, he's batting 500 with 2 home runs. And now you're going to put him in the game against this guy who's been on fire? Nah, I'm going to take Teoscar to get a hit. You can sprinkle some on his hit runs, RBIs, on his home run. I'm with all of it. But I like Teoscar to get a hit. I like Vladdy to get a hit. I love the odds value that we're getting here as our third and final pick of the day. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. If you want some of my other picks and plays I'm adding throughout the day, I do have a few nerfies on the board as well. Click the link in the description. Join the free Discord group. It is Wednesday, so it is a travel day, so you guys know the vibes. But for today, we're going to wrap it up real quickly with Vladdy to get a hit and Teoscar Hernandez to get a hit. Parlay those 2 together. Give me Mitchell Parker over 16.5 pitching outs, and then give me the Dodgers on the run line at plus Chicky to tuck us in to end the night. And that's it for me today, my friends. Drop your picks below. As always, let's get to that money, and then tomorrow, hopefully we'll be back celebrating another sweep. All right, my friends? See y'all tomorrow. Later, gang.